Kept you waiting, huh?
Hello everyone, Seskinator11 here, and this is my God of War 2018 Hildr Valkyrie Give Me God of War New Game Plus Fight No Damage. So, as you can see here, I'm rushing through these sections as right now we're in Niflheim, and you're in this cursed mist right now, which gradually, at the top of the screen you'll see a time gauge there, and if it ticks down to 0 you start to take damage. So right now we're technically not taking damage, which is good, because otherwise this Valkyrie fight would be a royal pain in the arse. So, as you'll see here, I'm just kind of running past all the enemies, I'm not paying attention to them, being sure not to get hit by the traps to take needless damage. Because taking needless damage on the way to this Valkyrie fight is absolutely atrocious. This is probably one of the worst Valkyrie fights in all of them, honestly, because the checkpoint is just horrible. But anyway, you'll see here, folks, that I come up and run up with a slam, and I immediately use my Runic Attacks, which you'll see with my Leviathan axe. I have Hell's Touch equipped, and I have Glaive Storm equipped as well. Those are very quick attacks, and they tend to focus only on one enemy as opposed to an area of effect. And with all Valkyrie fights, they take a degree of learning the moves, understanding them, getting a handle on things. And once you learn the moves, you'll start to develop a sense of what to do in response to all of them. And that'll become slowly ingrained in memory, folks. Now, the other thing I hated about this Valkyrie fight, as you can see, is she does an ice attack, and if at any point while you're blocking with your shield you move slightly to the right or slightly to the left, as you'll see here, if I were to move a little bit to the right or left, I would take damage, because there's an AoE on these crystals that she fires at you, and you start to take ice damage, and it's kind of ridiculous, or frost damage I should say. But yeah, apparently in New Game Plus, folks, there's a change in Valkyrie moves. I haven't really seen much of a change. I think they added new moves per Valkyrie. And by new moves, I think they took some from other Valkyries and just mixed them up even more, which isn't really changing them, I don't think. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but if memory serves me right, I didn't really see a change yet, and maybe I'll see it in the Queen Valkyrie fight, which will be coming up pretty soon. I have to defeat 2 more Valkyries before I get to that Queen fight. But yeah, folks, I wanted to do something different for this run, because I really wanted to speak about this move here. If you dodge once by tapping circle, Kratos will do a little shimmy to the right and shimmy to the left. What you don't want to do there is you don't want to do a roll. If you roll, you are guaranteed to take damage, and then you'll have to restart and have to run all the way back here yet again. And there's the perfect parry. There's the heavy slam attack with the shield. By the way, folks, I really love this freaking shield that he has. You get the shield from beating Give Me God of War on New Game, and it's freaking amazing. You get a new shield skin by beating Give Me God of War New Game Plus as well, but it's just nowhere near as cool. Like, Kratos' freaking shield is, the one that he has equipped right now, is a reflection of his Spartan history, and I just freaking love it. It's amazing. But anyway, folks, that's the end of the fight right there. You'll see too during the fight that I use for the Blades of Chaos, the Runic Attacks I use are the Blast of Hephaestus and the Hyperion Grapple. Again, very localized, honing in on one enemy, and that's basically what you want to do for a Valkyrie build, so to speak. It's the best, because when you're fighting a Valkyrie, you don't really want an AoE attack. You want to be able to localize the damage onto one enemy, and those, in my opinion, those are the runics that you should use for this fight. Now this armor set is amazing. It's called the Zeus Armor Set, and the way to get the pieces of it, the belt is unlocked here from beating the Valkyrie. The other part of it, I believe the gauntlets, are unlocked in Muspelheim, which is after you defeat the Valkyrie once you're done completing all the trials. And the beauty of this armor, especially for a no damage build, is you get to do immense amounts of damage output to enemies. Now, the drawback here is enemies can do immense amounts of damage to you. And on Give Me God of War, it doesn't really matter because enemies can basically 3-shot you. I'm finding that a lot of fights, if I get hit 3 times, I basically die. So, in other words, it'll be great to use this armor set for the Queen Valkyrie. And this is me making a mistake. Look at this. I almost took damage there on the spikes. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to get back through this. The reason why I have this, folks, is because I wanted to show that I got back to the checkpoint after defeating the Valkyrie, because I'm pretty sure there's no checkpoint after you defeat her, and you have to run back and be sure you get out of the mist for all this to count. So be sure to do that. It's very important. But yeah, on my channel right now, folks, you'll see that I'm doing a little thing that's special here. I'm revisiting God of War 2018. I'm playing on New Game Plus. I'm seeing what it has to offer, and I'm throwing a little bit of a special treat here for you guys by doing the Valkyrie's no damage, which is something totally optional. You don't have to do it, but it turns out it's actually quite fun. So without any further ado, that's the video. I hope you guys get some help from it, and you all take care now.